Yo, what up? My praise to the Most High. Welcome to the Byzantine Empire family. We got a lot of things coming up, a lot of things going on. Allegedly, like there's no iron team on the stands, but in some areas, like one nation under God type of situations where you want everything to go a certain way, you want everything to be led by God or who God has sent. Or living giving directionals in these many different areas. So what you want to do seemingly a lot of times is make sure that everybody that's in your system or that you're working with or around, there are many different protocols. There are security protocols, security protocols for personnel because of just point blank period, like what you are aiming to achieve. Sometimes it may seem like somebody is like they may get in a big head or something like that, or they're being separated from you, or there are many different levels because you have to do a certain type of security to make sure and ensure safety in many different forms. So there's of course a direct development of a push forward towards the people, the nation, um, as well as various other areas when you in here. As far as information and different things go, you give that you're giving what God gives you to give. Sometimes it's kind of like Revelations, I believe 22:10, something like that. Um, is when you're giving out this information, but you're giving this out as work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an emperor, so that's a part of my title, that's part of my work. So like the team is very, very vast, very, very big, and like we work in unison. Always making sure that we're getting a good understanding. Everything's moving the way it needs to go. Anybody that's shady or trying to do something or trying to take over different things, sometimes you get information on things and you like we're prone to like give the benefit of the doubt in a lot of little areas. One of the ways, because of a couple of the ways that the empire, like I guess, suffered the last time, I'm not so quick to overlook things. So I more or less would be like, okay, serve and protect. So go on and like deal with that directly and shut it down. And then upon after basically research, development, and insurity or surety, then possibly getting everything back into its prospective place. But in this type of regard, you have to be very, very, very cautious, yet praying, but yet cautious in everything, and trusting God through God, the different people that He allow. Never wanting to be like that person, but you know what I'm saying, just doing what God say do the way He say do it, and acknowledging that fact. When you come to that agreement or that understanding, then too much is given, much is required of. So you're dealing with a lot at one time, you know. So I just want to be kind of short, quick, and to the point most of the time when I'm like speaking or anything on this platform or my Facebook page. Jaya man, or like or the actual website and everything as well, because you have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of time. We have a lot of between the motions and development and the ground and the grinding. Like me, I'm always gonna give all glory and honor to God, no matter what period, and do what I'm supposed to do as much as I can, as much as God allows, and to my best ability. So when I see certain things and if it needs to be nipped in the bud, of course we're gonna have to check it, we're gonna have to develop, we're gonna have to go through it. The Byzantine Empire, part of that is the Minister of Defense, intelligence and different things of that nature. Serving servitude and understanding the Byzantine Empire, we'll start getting a little bit more information out about that within the days to come. understanding basically where the USA has stood in that all this time being, you know what I'm saying, classified information type thing. So of course a lot of people have not heard about it. Even with that, a lot of people still not gonna hear about it. It's still probably gonna be highly, what you would call highly secure. So a lot of people still not going to be able to access or get much information on it, I guess, unless you are a part of the family or the dialect or whatever. Of course, especially also unless you're part of like the royal house, minister staff, or you know what I'm saying, military, something like that grade. But even with that, there are certain grades and heights and within the 1%. So stay focused. We're gonna stay grounded, making sure that we're here for one another. Blessings, indeed.